Hey everybody, I hope y'all doing well today. I'm going to try to do this video fast. I doubt that will happen though because I've got a lot of notes. I decided to try to do notes for this video. This is my review of episode 8, season 5 of Fear the Walking Dead. The episode title is Anybody Out There? I like how they started it off, with everybody trying to get a hold of anyone on the radio. It showed their perseverance and their optimism, even in the face of just overwhelming odds of static and no one replying. And then, of course, and I'm just can't take the time to figure out the character's name, but the guy that played Max Headroom and so many other great characters, he plays a good villain too at times. Everything fading from their optimism to him looking out the window after he tricked them. I thought that was good. It was a good switcheroo. I also have notes on that part about them taking chances, having faith in people, which is hard to do anytime. Now, or even, I would say much more in a time without ways to verify people, and when everything's worth so much more, than life's pretty worthless these days. I still think Alicia might have radiation poisoning. I hope they don't kill her character off because, well, I like her character and she's smoking hot. I know that's not objective for a reviewer, but I've always thought she's smoking hot since she's on the 100. It's kind of funny though that the nuclear woman said her barrel was clean, that she uses to kill, but Morgan's staff was not. Yeah, wood's porous, but so's rusty metal, so that made no sense to me. When they were all, trying to get back to the plane, they did a good job at being suspenseful and, just wondering if everyone's going to get back. I've got my notes, the nuclear woman can't drive, which, I know they've got to play things up for tension like that, but, yeah, she can't drive. Max Headroom, that's what I'm going to call him, is his angle real that he keeps trying to work? Yeah, they've showed scenes from the next half of the season, and it seems to be, but lots of things seem to be in this show, and they're not. The Dory and Dwight and June thing, it's okay. It kind of bored me, but that's just me. The landing strip, I thought that was a cute touch with the Christmas lights. Yeah, not much else I can say about that. The takeoff in the plane seemed like Indiana Jones and a little bit of the A-Team mixed together, but I was cheering them on. I was happy, yeah. And it's hard for anything to do that these days. A lot of times you're just like, oh, they're escaping. But I enjoyed it. Let's see. Oh, Dory and Dwight's last minute arrival was pretty good too. That added to the A-Team Indiana Jones feel. Oh yeah, an observation of mine is, how did they not just fly out the back of the plane? I know some of them have seatbelts on, but a lot of that shit was damaged in the crash. It's just kind of weird that none of them even slide any bit at all. Oh, another question. How far will the radiation spread? It could come affect them wherever they are, because they're not that far away. But maybe it won't. The proposal, it was cute. I was kind of expecting it. Let's see. Oh, the fight for the Christmas lights. That was not expected, but I thought that was cool because that character, you know, very seldomly gets to do action. So, and then, you know, you have the reunion, and that's always good, but we've seen so many reunions in these type shows, it's kind of, they could almost do it off screen. The proposition from Max Headroom, that was interesting, but I still don't know what angle that he's working. Yeah, the only other thing I have on my sheet is thoughts on the back half of season 5. It looks better, but I always say that about the back half of all these shows. I hope it is. Not that this has been a bad first half, but it's been a lot of filler. The stuff that wasn't filler was great, but it's been about half filler. So give us at least 60% good and 40% filler, and I'll be a little happier with the back half. And maybe they'll have Talking Dead after every one of them from now on. I hope so. I like Talking Dead. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed. Have a YouTube gym tomorrow, and we'll see y'all then. Bye. I do have one thing to add. Why did they have a mid-season finale when they're gonna start showing new ones again in 3 weeks? That's kind of stupid.